Hello, I'm Markus from Omnium Gatherum, and you are listening to The Age of Metal.
Hello everyone, this is Miguel with the Age of Metal here at Tempe, Arizona, Sunday afternoon, and I have no other than Markus Valhala of Omnium Gatherum and of course Insomnium. How you doing, man?
Great, thank you. Just having a bit day after Los Angeles. We had a huge parties yesterday, so kind of just wake up.
Well, definitely, I mean, this is not the first tour that you've been in the United States, but definitely is the first Omnium Gatherum tour in the United States. How has been the tour so far for you guys and the different cities that you guys been through so far?
I have to say that this is one of the best, or the best tour we've ever done. It's been really, really awesome, and for the first tour here, we've been so surprised about the overwhelmingly good feedback we've got in the gigs, and so much people, and all people are also into our stuff. It's such a good fit with Dark Tranquility, like style-wise. We've been enjoying a lot.
Which one has been the best crowd so far? You guys been circling, starting the West Coast, go through to Canada, just past California. Which one has been the most responsive towards your set, especially not talking about Dark Tranquility and, not to eclipse them, but definitely the crowd that was more into Omnium Gatherum?
More into us. Well, San Francisco was really good. That was our highlight of the tour so far. So if I have to pick one, I pick San Francisco. Also Los Angeles and some Canadian dates like Montreal and Toronto were awesome.
Well, in your experience, and pretty much the experience of the guy, which one has been the most surprising thing to see in the United States, and which one has been the most disappointing thing?
Well, we were 2 days before, we were in Las Vegas, and it was first time for me in Las Vegas, and for a Finnish people like us, it was like, what is this place? That was crazy. Crazy city.
Crazy in a good way or crazy in a bad way?
A good way.
Okay.
It was like a huge circus. And maybe like, and then the not so good thing that we've been like joking around is that you cannot buy in some places like beer with European ID.
Oh.
We were having a day off in...
Not even passport?
No. We were in Idaho having a day off with Dark Tranquility guys, and we went to liquor store and we showed like first driver's license and they said no, and then like Finnish passport, Swedish passport, and they said no, you need state ID, and we were like, what? Tourists cannot drink in Idaho? But
wow, that's impressive. That's something that I never hear of it, but wow.
Yeah, but gladly we had a US merch guy, so we did it old school way. Give money to the guy and
carrying it out. Nice. Well, Markus, Beyond came last year, the sixth album of the band. How has been the reception of the album so far for fans?
Really good. It's been all good. So we've been happy with that album. That we've been touring before that lots in Europe, but never outside Europe. So Beyond album took us like outside Europe. We've been playing in Asia 3 times now last year, in Japan and Korea and China, and now here in North America. So we are getting somewhere, slowly but
getting around.
Yeah.
Well, what happened in Beyond that didn't happen in New World Shadows?
What happened? Well, those things, like I said, American, Asian, it's quite continuum for New World Shadows. I think we were really happy with Shadows album and decided to took that path again, and maybe it's a little bit more melodic album, I think, but that sounds like us. We've found our way.
With 6 albums under the belt, how difficult it gets to put a set list for, like, for example, this first North American tour? Because I understand that fans want to listen to old stuff, other fans are getting into the new stuff. How difficult you guys balance to put a good set list, various set lists together?
Yeah, of course, we are playing only 50 minutes, not 15, 50 minutes, so it's hard to pull like a set list for all albums. So of course we concentrate on the newer stuff, like main point is in Beyond songs and then on New World Shadows and Redshift, but that's about it. We've like forget the past at this point. But when we are having like headliner gigs like 90 minutes, then we are doing stuff from every album. But that's the way. When it's the short set list you have to do.
Well, we hope that next time, which I hope is going to be a next time, we're going to get to see Omnium Gatherum around the United States again. But how different, how do you feel the contrast of crowds in Europe, Japan, and now here? I mean, how do people interact with you guys in each, I mean, how different it is?
A lot different. For example, Finland is usually quite passive crowd, but unless they are like drinking a vodka bottle wholly, and then something starts to happen. But here in United States, people have been really active on gigs and lots of like mosh pits and crowd surfing and that thing. That is the main difference for Finland, I think. But Asia is, of course, that's something different. Asian people are like mad. Yeah, when we start playing, they just go bashing themselves like mad men, and in between the songs it's like silence. So this USA is like best of both worlds.
Nice. That's good to hear that you guys are getting good perception of us as as crowd. Now, the melodic death metal scene, you guys been around for a long time, almost, well, not quite as the same time as Star Tranquility, but do you think the Gothenburg scene is kind of like overdone, or is something more that can be reinvented after what the big bands did back in the 90s?
Well, of course, at some point in the late 90s, that Gothenburg thing every band was sounding like the same, but the good bands have survived, like Dark Tranquility and Soilwork and these bands, and they are always inventing something new, and that's also what we wanted to do. Like we have this choke name like AOR death metal, like adult oriented death metal, which means like Journey and these bands, because we are listening a lot of that Journey stuff and that cheesy radio rock. So we a little bit try to take something in that field for the melodic death metal thing to keep it fresh. Yeah, because I think it won't make sense to make like some kind of music, same kind of music that you listen to this band and you want to sound like this band. You have to take the spices somewhere around.
Gotcha. Now, what is next for Omnium Gatherum after the North American tour?
Now we're having a little break after this, and then we are having some gigs in Russia, and which will be exotic. Second time in Russia. And then there's some festivals in Europe, and after that we'll see. Getting some offers from touring now, and we really hope that we will be back here soon. Yes! So hope to be back here soon, because now we have an awesome guy promoting us in the USA, our booking agent, so it shouldn't be so difficult anymore to get ourselves again here.
Good. That's good to hear that you have the attitude of coming back. Now, I know that you also in Insomnium. What is going on with that, and what is going on with Insomnium right now?
Well, new album is coming out in April, and hello, dude. And straight after this tour, I have one day at home, and then we are shooting a music video at Poland. So it's going now when we are having a little bit break with Omnium Gatherum. I don't have any holidays because I have to do Insomnium stuff. So
When the new Insomnium will come out?
in late April. Yeah, it was just like mixed and ready. I got the finished product like a week ago. So
So what you can tell us about it?
it's a good album. I think it's not bad. I like it.
All right, we will wait and see once we get on our hands on it.
Yeah.
Do you have any words that you can address to the fans of Omnium Gatherum and of course the fans of Insomnium out there?
You're awesome here, and I've been really happy to see that there's so much people in USA that are into our stuff, and that keeps us going. Thank you, and see you again soon.
Well, Markus, thank you very much for taking the time to speak in here with us at the Age of Metal. Definitely looking forward for the show tonight. The first time I've ever seen Omnium Gatherum. I see you before playing with Insomnium, but this is a total different game. So definitely looking forward to it. Good luck with the rest of the tour. Hopefully, I mean, keep going as awesome as you tell me that it's been going. I'm definitely looking forward to see you back here, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you very much.